What's up, guys? It's Duke here from sportsgamers.com, and in today's Madden 20 tip, I'm going to break down one of the most explosive passing plays in the entire game. This is a very glitchy play that's going to allow you guys to get easy touchdowns against lots of different coverages and defenses. I'm actually going to show you guys 2 or 3 setups. The first one is going to be a max protect to, be able to block the blitz, and then we'll show you 1 or 2 setups that's not going to involve max protect. So, guys, this is actually going to come from the gun split close Pats. Now, just a heads up, tomorrow I will be dropping a full scheme on my YouTube channel from this formation. This is a great scheme. It's one of the most explosive schemes in the game that's also very easy to run, So you guys are not going to want to miss out on that. So make sure you stay tuned for that scheme. It's going to drop tomorrow afternoon on my channel. Now, let's get into the play I want to look at now. Like I said, it's out of the gun split close Pats. We're in the Patriots playbook. Also, you can find this stuff in the Miami playbook as well. So what you're going to want to do here is I like to put my fastest receiver as the outside receiver in the little split close to the right. And that's really it. So I'm going to put Goodwin in here. We see with the Niners. And I'm going to start with cover 2 with soft squats, and then we're going to move on to some Tampa 2, and then we'll look at some different cover 3s, just a few different coverages. So we'll look at the Tampa 2, and we're going to go ahead and use, like I said, the cover 2 sync with some blitz. And the play we're going to look at is going to be the, where are we at here, the Y out. So guys, I want to move the ball back, and you're going to want to make sure when you run this play, give us some space to work with, but you want the 2 receiver side of the formation to be on the wide side of the field. So here you see we put the ball on the left hash to make sure that's the case. Now, the first setup I'm going to show you guys is supposed to be used if they're blitzing you heavily, like they're sending a 7-man rush at you. It could be a 3-4, nickel, big dime, whatever. But if they're blitzing you, this is the setup you're going to want to run because it will make sure that you have time to get your reads off. So here we go. Now, before we go any further, I do want to just remind you guys quickly to please subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button in the corner of the video and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss out on any of our great content. We upload amazing content daily that you will not find anywhere else. We're going to even start to post some gameplays very soon. Now, in the meantime, if you want to get better at Madden 20, if you want some offense or defensive tips, make sure to head over to sportsgamers.com. We have the best Madden 20 tips and ebooks. All right, so one of the things I love about this formation in general is it's just blocking ability is great. So if I know I'm facing a 7-man blitz like this, I can go at max protect. I actually have a fullback and a running back in the backfield, so it's very easy to block these types of blitzes. Now, if I'm playing against cover 2 and I want to bomb them, what I'm going to do is pretty simple. See, we're going up against a soft squat type defense. All I need to do is streak the slot receiver, which is the tight end, by default, and then I'm going to motion this outside receiver 2 to 3 steps to the outside. This route is really glitchy. You don't find this route. This is like one of the most rare routes in the entire game. Ideally, you're going to want a fast receiver here at this spot, and obviously a quarterback with some good throw power to make sure you get enough on the ball. But guys, this route is super easy to use. You guys can see here, it's basically a free touchdown. So that was cover 2 with soft squats. So we can change it up and use cover 2 with cloud flats in a second here, but I just want to show you how much separation this route really does get. Look at this. It just runs right by him, but you can see he doesn't just keep going straight down the field. No, his route angles towards the sideline, and at this point we can just bullet it up and a little bit to the sideline, and I mean, look at all the separation, okay? Ravens had a pretty good secondary for regs, and there's nobody in sight. So ideally, you're going to want, like I say, a fast receiver, but then also you want a quarterback with some good throw power to make sure we can get this up over the top for the one play bomb. So it's not even going to really be close at this point. We're easily able to make this catch consistently and, be up out of there. It's not, anything inconsistent. It's a bomb. So that was with soft squats. Let me show you that it works the same way if they have cloud flats. So here we go, Tampa 2. I won't even blitz this time, but I still am going to max protect. And we're going to go into the same setup. We max protect, streak the tight end in the slot, and then go ahead and motion this player to the outside, snap the ball after he takes about 2 to 3 steps. And you guys are going to see it just angles to the outside in such a way that if they run cover 2 with this setup, it's literally a free touchdown. Now, I want to look at one more thing on this play, so we're going to go back to the blitzing setup. And I do want you guys to note the effectiveness of the outside left receiver on this, it's basically an in route, but it has a very unique cut to it at the top of the route that gets some really good separation. And it's like a route I really like a lot too because it breaks back over the middle, and that's an easy throw and catch. It actually, that route even beats man coverage too. So if you see someone in cover 3, this is a very easy play to use to bomb the defense as well. So again, we could do max protect or not, but if we're not really worried about the blitz, what I like to do is send the running back on a wheel route and go ahead and put this receiver right here on a flat. Now, if it's cover 3, what I actually do is instead of streaking the tight end, I put him on an out route. So now, if you guys look at this, the out route is going to cause that corner to kind of like just sit down and turn his hips, and basically continue to face the quarterback in the backfield the whole time. And I guess I should have said instead of flipping his hips to run back, he's just not going to do it. He's just going to sit there chilling, and it's going to be a free touchdown. So again, if I see cover 3, all I need to do is just put this slot or tight end on an out and use no motion. As you guys can see here, that animation to that corner is going to happen every time. You can see I picked the Ravens for this very reason, to show you guys it works against really good DBs like Earl Thomas that have even abilities. They're just never going to be able to react to this pass. And guys, again, I don't have an escape artist here to roll out, but you guys can imagine if you have an escape artist, you can roll out of the pocket very easily from this formation when you max protect. It is super annoying to deal with. Look at this right here, how the corner basically, because of the route combo we have, he never turns and runs in this deep zone with number 11. He just stays facing the quarterback. So as soon as I see this, I'm loading up because I know I got him burnt, so I just need to lead it away from the safety. And remember, this is not a normal streak route. It's angled to the sideline, so I can just throw it up in here really, and they're never going to get to it, as you guys can see here. That's super easy. Now, the thing I really like about the play, though, is it's not just, it's not just this one route. I mean, this route is really, really unique, and you don't really find it very often. But, I mean, we do have other things we can do. Like you say here, the flat wheel, that's an easy low ball possession catch every time. Even though we're on the short side of the field, we can still low ball that. Now, if you guys try to throw that without the low ball on the short side of the field, it doesn't work as well. When you're on the wide side of the field with the running back wheel route, you don't even have to really low ball it. You can just throw it regular. But when you're on the short side, you definitely want to low ball it in that nice little pocket right there. I even got an inaccurate low pass for whatever reason, but I was still able to complete it. Now, this is something you can do against cover 2 also. If you want to do the same setup against cover 2 with the running back wheel route, that's fine. That's just going to give you, like I said, that's going to give you another read on the play. And as you guys can see there, it is a tighter window on the short side, but if you master the low ball, you can get it in. Now, one more thing I do want to show you guys is if you do have a receiver, or if you have a hot route master quarterback, or a receiver that has some sort of route chem, you can actually, and I'm going to do this by just getting my tight end out of the game. And in general, if you use the strong slot package from this formation, it will take your tight end out and put in a receiver in the slot position. It'll actually put your tight end as the lone left receiver, but then if you want to sub him out, you can. But anyways, what I'm doing here is I'm showing you guys that if you do have a player that has, a route, maybe a slot apprentice, route apprentice, or, you just have a quarterback with hot route master guys, you can make this play even more difficult to defend because now you can add like a rollout corner into the mix. So say we got a guy that we could put on a corner route. Well, now we can corner route him and, maybe max protect and roll it and throw the corner out. Again, I don't have an escape artist here to really do that. But, I could definitely max protect and see it's cover 3 and, set it up to where I have a bomb. And now I have the ability to throw a rollout corner. Now, if you don't have the escape artist to roll out, what you can do is then you can just put this guy on a wheel route. So now you have the ability to have a corner route and a wheel route. So basically, you're just making a read at this point because, you're not going to roll out. But here you see they have a hard flat, so that corner route is a dot. Now, if it's cover 2, and you see that they have cloud flats, again, obviously if we roll out, we know that we can throw the corner over the top of the defense really easily. But if we don't have the ability to roll out because we don't have an escape artist, now I can just throw my wheel route and get some easy yardage just like I do there. But that's why I say I would definitely like you guys to use this offense with an escape artist because we all know how ridiculously easy it is to roll out and throw corner routes on this year's game with an escape artist. So when you add the ability to have a rollout corner route opposite this one play touchdown setup that works against cover 2 and cover 3, I mean, you're just going to take this to the next level because as you guys see here, I don't really have that type of quarterback to be able to do it. I still somehow caught that, but I don't really have the personnel to really do that here. But that definitely is an option. So now that you guys understand that, I do want to show this against cover 3 cloud. So like, let's go ahead and pick a nickel cover 3 cloud and show you guys how it would work against that. So you guys could see here that with this cover 3 cloud, it's essentially still cover 3 on this side of the field. And we can easily bomb that the exact same way. Again here, we're going to go ahead and do our little out route, hot route with the streak. No motion needed. You guys can see we just lead it away from that safety into that little vacated area of the field. And it's a one-play bomb. So this bomb, I mean, this route is so explosive, guys. It does not really matter if they're in cover 2 or cover 3, or even if they're playing cover 2 of soft squats or cloud flats. It literally does not matter. That's how good this bomb is. So I would definitely recommend labbing it. The only coverage that somewhat slows it down is cover 4 because, you know, honestly, you can still get over the top, of cover 4 with that route. The only thing is with the 99 speed players, cover 4 is a little bit harder to bomb. But obviously, you can still, if they are in cover 4, incorporate that's when you can incorporate the rollout corner or the wheel flat combo on the opposite side. If playing cover 4, you still might be able to bomb them depending upon how fast their defenders are. But, more so than anything, I would probably be looking to throw the corner route or the wheel route against cover 4. So as you see here, that's really easy to do. I'm not even rolling out. It's just that easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tip, and make sure to stay tuned for the video tomorrow because I'm going to be dropping my full scheme from this formation for you guys for free on my YouTube channel. So smash that like button, show the love. I will be back tomorrow with my gun split close scheme.